nigga like me, man, I love the game. I love the hustle, man. I be feeling like one of them ball-playing niggas, you know, like Bird, Magic or something. Yeah, you know, a nigga got dough. A nigga could leave the league. But if I leave, the fans still gonna love me, man?
What's good, y'all? Just for Kicks 212 here, and we're here with a discussion video. Let me introduce the man to my left. This is We Are The Trends. We'll post his link somewhere. Do the Zaya X. Maybe it'll be here. But anyway, this is Zaya X0712.
Instagram King.
Don't follow him on Instagram.
Barclay King.
He posts like 30 pics.
Yo, my life is no secret. Man.
Anyway, let's get to the question. We have a discussion question. We just finished filming one for Zaya X's page. Next one will be for We Are The Trends. And so make sure you check out all our channels in advance. So pretty much my discussion question is, how do you guys feel about retail stores selling shoes for over box price? You clear on that question?
We talking about retail stores like a Foot Locker, or we talking about retail stores like a private?
I mean, Foot Locker and Mom and Pops, because you know there's some Foot Lockers that be shady, and then they'll be like, oh, I got this in the bag.
Oh man.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, because he already knew I was gonna say something.
So pretty much how I feel about it, I feel like it's wrong in a sense, just because obviously you guys are buying this product off Nike at a certain percentage, obviously. From my understanding and my knowledge, it's a roughly around 51% you guys are buying it off Nike from. So let's just say 50% just to keep it even. And so let's say this shoes are $200, you paid $100 for them, and then you get them in the store selling for $200 just because the box says so. And then you go around the corner and be like, yo, I got these for $250, $300, and if you want them, that's the only way you're gonna get them. And the only reason why you're doing that is because you know people like us who need that shoe. We love the shoe. It's limited. Not to say that we love all limited releases, but it's a shoe that everybody's looking for, and including us. And you know we're going to buy it regardless. You know what I mean? It's sold out everywhere else, and you're the only guy who has it, but you're charging $300. Like, I feel it's wrong. I mean, I can understand, like, in the sense of, like, SB shops. That's probably the only thing I kind of understand, and then really don't, is because SB shops... for example, they always have product that they can't move. Every time you go to your SB shop, think about it. How many shoes they still have in stock and don't move that well. And you can imagine when you get a catalog from Nike, you get, hey, you got these 100 shoes, and you pick them. Let's say you get to pick them. A lot of shops don't get to pick their catalog or the shoes that are in their catalog. So let's say there's 100 shoes you get to pick out of, and out of those 100 shoes, only 10 of them are like those quick strike crazy shits that niggas gonna line up for. And then you're only going to get like 12, 24 pairs of those, and everything else you'll get like 30, 40 pairs of. So I can understand them trying to make business, and including mom and pop stores, but like at the same time, that's not our fault. That's not our business. We didn't go into business selling shoes. We're here trying to make you business buying the shoes that we do like. It's not our fault. We don't like, another variety of shoe or another colorway of a shoe. It's just how it is. So in my opinion, I think it's wrong, and I'll let any jump on, no homo.
I think it's wrong, man. At the same time, like I'm from the old school, man, and not too old school, but I'm from the age of retail. I'm from the age of walking in at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and copping your size. Now everything is camping out. You got to fight for shoes. People are reselling. Everybody's a reseller. Word. Like, for instance, there's a company. I think it's a New York-based company that's holding like an audition now for a reality TV show that's based on resellers
at DXC.
Like, no offense, but at the end of the day, we're all kind of resellers in a way. If you trade, if you sell your shoe for $10 over. Whatever you do, like, we're all kind of resellers in a way, but reselling is also, it's almost been like one of those drunk uncles that you don't want nobody to know about. So you kind of just keep it in the back and you don't really talk about them. And
it's moving over to retail
yeah,
stores
it's just
now.
promoting it now. So it's like everybody is trying to make money off of shoes. It's all like people are building careers off of selling shoes. And don't get me wrong, like I could understand a mom and pop's trying to, you know, make profit. Again, they're in business of selling shoes. And at the end of the day, whether I'm a reseller, where Justice is a reseller, where P's a reseller, at the end of the day, it's you, the consumer, whether you decide to pay that price. And if you decide to pay that price, $20 over, $100 over, $200 over, the real culprit is you, the person that buys. Like, don't buy at that price. Like, I continually load up pictures of deals that I get. There are sneakers that you can get for deals. And if you stop as a person and you say, hey, listen, I'm not going to pay the price, and we all kind of do that, then eventually the prices will go down. But a lot of people don't do that because they're just too hype. I need it right now. And at the end of the day, you don't need it right now.
Definition of a hype beast.
Yeah, it's, definition of what, people consider a hype beast. Mom and pops, y'all get a pass because it's a business. A Foot Locker, you don't get a pass. Foot Locker, Florida, House of Hoops, Florida, mad corrupt.
You mean House of Hoops, Orlando?
House of Hoops, Orlando, mad corrupt. We've been in House of Hoops, and I'm not gonna speak for nobody else. I'm gonna speak for myself because I will happily air out anybody. I've been at House of Hoops, Orlando, and people in the store have tried to sell me shoes, either that haven't been released yet or have been released and they've held back stock, and they try to sell me shoes for over the price. That is not acceptable at all, because that's a chain store. That's a chain store. So they have a set price. So if the price is $190, $180, $170, that's the price. Not fucking $300 because Juan wants to hold a pair back and sell me a pair on the low.
So he can buy his pair for free.
No. That's not cool. That's the part that I don't respect. So the mom and pops, by all means, they get a pass because that's, mom and pops, man. They're competing with the big dogs. So they got to make some money somehow. But the big dogs to do it, to me, it's just right now, like the culture right now is just being, it's almost as if it's coming in and someone's just raping and pillaging the culture for what it is.
It's like monkey see, monkey do. That's how I see it.
It is. And it's not even about like the love of sneakers no more. It's about, how much money you can make. And believe me, this is no way a bashing towards resellers, because a reseller to me is just another hustler trying to get a buck. But if you pay it, then why wouldn't they charge it? If you're willing to pay 50 over, then why am I not going to charge 50 over? Why am I not going to say, fuck it, they paid 50 over, how about 75 over? So at the end of the day, like, I don't fault, at that, even Foot Locker, like, I have an issue with that, but hey, if you pay it, they're going to continue doing it. And that's just my opinion. Like, the consumer pays it, they're gonna continue to raise prices. You don't like the way it's going? Stop paying. Plain and simple.
You got an opinion? We are the trends.
Honestly, when they raise prices, my business the business I was giving to you is gone, because, like Zaya said, if you pay them, they're gonna keep doing it, which is why I walk away. Most people that's the problem most people have, is they can't walk away because they need it. Like,
they don't need it, they just think they need it.
Like, I'm gonna look awesome on Instagram if I have a picture of me wearing these shoes or with these shoes.
If I have these early,
I'm gonna get followers, you know what I mean?
So
like,
cool.
Like Pusshead 2s, I woke up early. I was expecting to pay $150, honestly. I was like, alright, that's fine. Because that's normal for quick strikes now, which it shouldn't be, but...
Yeah, SBs are getting out of hand.
The Pusshead 2s retail for what, $120 anyway. So I get there. The shop owner didn't come till like pretty much 10 minutes before they were going to release. Someone goes, how much? He goes, $175. I was like, I turned around, walked away, and like, because everyone in the line was complaining, but then I came back, I was like, everyone in line is complaining, maybe he'll bring it down. Didn't bring it down. There's still people in line buying every one. There was kids with their grandmas buying the shoes.
That resale
which
stuff
is ridiculous. So I walked away. I was like, I wanted the shoe, I was gonna wear it, but I'm not paying 175. So I just walked away from it. So if you can walk away from it, you're helping the cause.
I mean,
right there.
clearly, like that whole example you just gave about the puss heads. Like, if you think about it. If you have, how many people you think were on that line?
There was like 20 people.
20 people, and how many pairs you think they had inside?
Well, there's still some left over, but it's just the whole. They probably.
But
had
in
like
general,
30,
let's just say there was like 50 people on that line,
they
right?
probably had like 30 pairs.
And let's say they had 50 pairs inside. Let's just say, right? So it was even. Everybody was going to get a pair. Let's say all of y'all walked off that line. Like, I'm not paying 175. He wasn't going to sell it. He'd be stuck
So
with
you
it.
probably brought them down.
He'd give him like an hour or two, whatever, or a day, or whatever situation. Guarantee he would have dropped the price. Just because he has to
But
get
the
that
thing
shit
is,
out
I
the
don't
store.
shop there anymore. Just because of that.
There you go.
But there's at the end of the day, there's power in numbers, and the thing is that, like, no offense, but the community is not that strong that a full line of people would say, "Yo, why don't we all just say fuck it? We're not gonna pay it." Imagine if a shop owner comes to a shop and he has a line of 30 people, and all 30 people have already determined that when he opens up the shop, everyone's gonna say, "Yo, how much? 40 over, 50 over? We're not buying it." Yo, the shop owner would be baffled. He would have no choice but to lower the price. He would have to. He has to. He has to take the shoe and get it out the store. That's his job. That's what his livelihood is based on. And don't get me wrong, he already pays a lower price that when he charges box price, he's
like
made a
60
profit.
each.
Yeah. Like I said, 51% roughly is what they pay. So they make 49% depending on the product.
But there'll always be that one guy. There'll always be that one guy that says, "Oh shit, well,
The shoe's hyped up.
nobody is copping. I'm gonna go in and cop like 4 or 5. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I've been that person. It's just not that strong. And believe me, man, there's strength in numbers. If everyone says, "No, we want it at the box price," and everyone stands their ground, no, we're gonna keep the line, but we're not gonna come into your store and buy it until you lower it down to the box price. I bet you any amount of money. The store owner got to get it out the store.
He has to.
He has to.
Because again, like Nike looks at all that stuff. Like all business, all companies, Adidas, Nike, Reebok, all of them look at numbers at how fast you can move product out. And especially like in big chain stores like Foot Locker, if you don't know, on release days they actually call the store to see how fast the product is moving, just to see like, does this work? Could we buy more numbers? Could we send more shipment, more quantity to your store for the next release? That's just all how it works out. It's all a business. So if you're not moving anything, guarantee they probably won't get the next shoe. Or they won't accept the next shoe because there'll be no reason to, or they can't afford it, or whatever the situation is. So just leave your comments below on how you feel about the situation. If you have any, like, I don't know, any questions yourself about it, I mean, we can try to help you answer it. But we just want to get your feedback on that whole situation of how do you feel about your mom and pops or your main chain stores. Maybe you have a Foot Locker that does the same thing, sells early, or just sells overpriced. Just let us know how you feel in the comment box down below. Check out the new video we got on Zaya's page with the first question. This is the second question. And our third question will be on We Are The Trends page. So, anything else, guys?
Yo, salute to everybody, man. Salute to everybody out there doing your thing. The real collectors.
If they overcharge, walk away.
Yeah, if they overcharge, man, just walk away, man.
You'll
I
find it
promise
later
you,
down the line.
You'll find it, man. With the way the
I'm
culture
trying to
is,
find
everything
places
is
to
way
cheap, but I don't
hyped.
like
So it's like, yo, prices will lower. Like, I've proven it day in and day out. Like, you could get shoes for lower. You just gotta wait, man. Just wait it out. Believe me, it's not going nowhere, man. Shoes will always be available. Like, and that's what, in this game, patience is a virtue.
Because
I promise you.
half the time you think about it, like, think about all the shoes that you bought or you missed out on, right? 2 weeks later, half the time you forgot about it. You know what I mean? Because you already moved on to the next thing. And that
Just let the hype die down, man. It's all based on hype. Like we're literally giving you the secrets. Like I don't even think we should be giving you these secrets because we benefit off these secrets.
Yeah.
Because y'all just hype, and then y'all move on to the next thing, and then we come right in back of y'all and we just swoop shit up.
Word.
I promise you, patience is a virtue. Listen to it, fuck it. Don't listen to it. We still good. Everybody is. We still good. We still living. We still eating. So it's totally on y'all.
Word. Alright, we're going to leave it there. Thank you for checking me out. Just for Kicks 212. We Are The Trend and Zaya X0712. We'll holler at y'all later. Check out his video, We Are The Trend. He's next up. Nigga, that's like the 6th time you touch my dick, nigga. You need to chill, nigga. It's number 6, nigga. Number 6.
Meat beaters!